Hello everyone, I am Bhakti Umesh Bandhavadekar with my team members Akash Ghadage, Shivam Ekshinge, Abhishek Powar and Mayur Kamble. And our project guide is Professor Kadam sir. And our mega project is about NurseNetX, nurse scheduling and workflow integration. So let's begin. So first of all, as we all know that the nurse scheduling problem is a very well-known challenge in a healthcare management where hospitals and other medical institutions must ensure that sufficient nursing staff is available to cover all the shifts. While adhering to various regulations and constraints, the complexity of this problem arises from the need to balance several factors such as ensuring adequate nurses coverage, respecting nurse preferences and availability, maintaining the legal requirements regarding work hours and rest periods for optimizing operational efficiency. This project focuses on creating an optimized nurse scheduling system that utilizes algorithms to generate efficient schedules that meet all the necessary constraints by automating the scheduling process. The system aims to reduce the workload on hospital administrators, ensure compliance with the labor laws and hospital policies, and improve overall staff morale by considering individual nurse preferences.
Now moving ahead, I will be covering the objectives of our proposed system. The primary aim of our project is to automate nurse shift scheduling using intelligent algorithms. Not only saves time but also reduces the risk of manual errors. Another key objective is to ensure that all shift schedules strictly comply with labor laws and hospital guidelines, maintaining fairness and legal compliance. We also focus on improving nurse satisfaction by honoring their personal availability and shift preference wherever possible. And finally, our system is designed to enable real-time shift swap and send instant notification, ensuring better flexibility and communication with the hospital staff. We have methodology. To achieve these objectives, we followed a structured methodology. We began with a detailed requirement analysis and literature survey to understand the current challenges and existing solutions. After that, we adopted an interactive development process, continuously refining our scheduling algorithm based on testing and feedback. The implementation was carried out using a full-stack approach covering front-end development, back-end logic, and API integration to connect different modules. And finally, we performed module-wise testing to ensure every part of the system works reliably before proceeding to deployment.
Now let's look at the experimental work. The process begins with the admin registering a hospital, and during registration we use SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, to send an OTP for secure email verification. After successful login, the admin is directed to their dashboard, which gives a full overview, total nurses, how many are active or inactive, and visual charts showing distribution by department and category. From the dashboard, the admin can add and manage nurse profiles, including availability and shift preferences. Nurses can log in only using the credentials provided by the admin, and the system avoids duplicate accounts by checking for existing entries. Once logged in, nurses can view their weekly schedule through a clean personal interface. They can also request shift swaps if needed. We have used a genetic algorithm to generate optimized schedule. It ensures almost equal nurses distribution across shifts, avoid back-to-back shifts, distributes workload fairly throughout the week, and also consider individual preferences like preferred days off. If a shift swap is requested and approved by the admin, the schedule is updated automatically, and both nurses receive instant notifications. Now coming to the results of our implementation, we have achieved a system that is both secure and efficient. Authentication is reliable with email OTP verification during registration, and role-based access ensures only authorized users can log in. The automated scheduling is smart and balanced. It accounts for nurse availability, workload fairness, and hospital constraints. Our shift swap feature makes it easy for nurses to coordinate while keeping the process fully under admin control. And with the real-time notification, all updates, whether it's a new schedule or a shift swap request, are communicated instantly, reducing confusion and improving coordination. To give you a better view, we have added some screenshots from the system. So here is the home page where both admins and nurses can log in, Next, the admin dashboard showing all staffing data and graphs, and finally the nurse schedule view where nurses can check their shifts and.
Let's see the future scope of the project. First one is enhanced scheduling algorithm. In real-world operation, unexpected events like last-minute absence or sudden surges in patient volume can disrupt even the best aid schedules. As future enhancement, NurseNetX could integrate AI-driven adaptive scheduling algorithm by analyzing historical data on staffing level and patient inflow. Machine learning model could forecast high demand periods and propose proactive shift adjustment. Next one is mobile application integration. To increase accessibility and engagement, a dedicated NurseNetX mobile app could be developed using cross-platform framework like React Native or Flutter. Next one is cloud deployment. To support scalability, reliability, and global accessibility, NurseNetX could migrate its backend and database to cloud infrastructure such as AWS or Azure. Containerizing services with Docker and orchestrating them via Kubernetes would enable automatic scaling based on user load. Conclusion: NurseNetX successfully transformed the traditional labor-intensive task of nurse rostering into a fast, reliable, and data-driven process. By automating shift generation, the system eliminates common scheduling bottlenecks and ensures that staffing levels consistently meet patient care demands. Built-in compliance checks guarantee adherence to labor laws and hospital policies, preventing overwork and reducing the risk of regulatory violation, while the ability to capture individual nurse preference foster a more balanced and satisfying work.
Hello everyone, welcome to our nurse scheduling software. We are thrilled to have you there. This quick guide will show you how to easily navigate our site and use it all key feature. Starting with our home page, from here you can explore the website, view latest update and access important sections like about, service, features and contacts. To get a personalized experience, simply sign up or log in by clicking here. If you are a new user, then register here. So enter your name, email address, and the OTP is sent to your registered email address. So you can set the password. Hospital name, address. So now you want to register to that email address. Here you can see the nurses and active nurses and inactive nurses. This is the dashboard. So we want to add some more nurses. So here you can add the nurses by entering the data. Here you can see the nurse has been added. So we want to add some more nurse. The next nurse has been added. If you want to edit the nurse data, then here you can edit. So if you want to shift as afternoon and active status as inactive, here you can see the changes has been saved. If you want to delete this, then you should, and gives the pop-up message. So the nurse has been deleted. I want to add one more nurse. So now two nurses has been added, and now go to the scheduling part. Here nurse per shift is 1. If we want to increase nurse per shift as 2, then generate schedule. So here you can see the shift has been added and schedule has been done. So this is all about admin side for adding the nurse. And we have taken the 50 nurse data. So we will first log into those 50 nurse data. See, this is total number nurses are 50, active nurses are 25, inactive nurses are 25. Here, this graph will show the department wise. Here, cardiology, ICU, and many more. And this graph will show the category wise, senior, junior, or head. Here you can see the 50 nurse data. And this is the scheduling. Nurse per shift is 1. And if we want to go to the nurse side, then we should go any of these nurses by logging in. So you can see this is the dashboard of the nurse side. You can get the shift of nurse 1, that is Saturday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. If he or she wants to swap the shift, then it will be done going here. If he selected the shift and then desired shift, that is Sunday, and the time 4 to 12 p.m. So you can and submit the swap request. The request has been submitted, so you can check which nurse is there. This is nurse schedule desired schedule ID is 314. So you can see 314 is nurse 29. So you can go to nurse 29 and then request has been sent to nurse 29. So he or she will accept the request, then only the swapping will be done. So now we will go to the nurse 29 page. You can see the notification of nurse 1 of swapping request. If he or she has accepted the request, Then the admin approval is will be send request to the admin approval. So now if admin has approved the request, then only the swapping will done successfully. Now we should go to the admin side. See, the notification has been sent. So if the admin has approved, then only the swapping will be done. So you can see the swapping here. So the color has been changed. That means nurse 1 has gone to the Sunday and nurse 29 shift will be done to 29. The color has been changed. So this swapping will be done successfully. So this is all about of our project, that is swapping of nurses and scheduling the nurse shift. Thank you.